Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I had a day where it's finally not raining. It looks like it might rain later, but first day in like 2 weeks where it hasn't rained. Welcome to England. And I thought I would demonstrate for you guys the basic bench press. Now what I'm going to demonstrate is the basic power bench. It's not going to be my full competition bench. And the reason I am showing a power bench, even as an example for people on my novice program, is because the raw power bench done correctly is a chest dominant exercise. And people who think of power benching as delt and tricep dominant, you're thinking of equipped benchers, not raw benchers. You will never meet anybody with a really good raw bench press who doesn't have a well-developed chest. And it strikes a good balance between tricep and chest development, but it's still chest dominant. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you guys today from a couple different angles. And the first thing I want you to look at is notice where I have the bar set. You'll notice when I get under there that I have the bar set at a height to where I only have to move it about 3 inches to unrack it. You don't want to get too low or too high because you need to get set up tight and stay that way. So I'm going to demonstrate from the front angle. Do that so you can see my feet. What you want to do on this, on the basic power bench, you want to set up a bit of an arch, because a little bit of an arch will actually recruit more pec and remove a little bit of the interior delt coming out of the bottom, so it makes it more chest dominant because it turns it into a very mild decline. And I'm going to keep my heels flat and drive through the heels rather than on my toes, which is my competition bench. You get under it, roll the bar down, get under, pull yourself up so that you can pull your scapula together. They should be tight and they should stay that way. If your scapula ever spread, then you are reducing the tension on your chest. Heels hard into the floor. You'll notice my legs are locked in tight and my core is very tight. I am actually on my traps, not my lats. Your traps should be in contact with the bench. Take a nice medium grip. You don't want to go outside the rings. It's not necessary. It puts too much stress on the rotator cuffs. And I'll show you guys in a minute how I'm gripping the bar. But I have my hands turned outward. You'll notice that my elbows are flared when I'm at the top. And it's because the way I'm gripping the bar is like this, not like this. You grab it, you grip it tight, unrack it, you come down, your elbows tuck in as you go, you bring it to your lower chest, you pause for a 1 count, drive up. Now you'll notice that my hands went in a screw fashion, and I'll show you again. The elbows were out, they come in, pause, drive fast, and the elbows turn out at the top. And what you'll notice I'm doing there, I'm holding the bar like this, and so the elbows are flared to the top, which brings the triceps in at the very top to help give you power in the lockout. But as they come down, it's like a screw coming in. Like this, you come to the lower chest, it puts a deep stretch on your chest, you pause, and you keep the scapula retracted and you drive like this. With the chest gives you all of the power off the bottom, and you should be on your traps and your glutes. Nothing else should be touching the bench. Your feet should be tight, your heels should be digging into the floor. Your feet should never dance around. If your feet ever dance, you're not tight enough. I'm going to change this over and show you it from the side also. Same thing, get the bar into position. You get an arch, pull yourself up, pull your scapula together, traps touch the bench. Get the grip, grip it tight, unrack it. Scapula should be pulled tight together. Come down, boom. Come down, the elbows tuck, boom, and they flare out at the top. And you'll notice when I'm locked out at the top, my scapula are still kept together because that keeps tension on the chest. If you ever let the scapula come apart, you're working more anterior deltoid and less pec. And the other thing you will notice is that my forearms stayed at a 90-degree angle from the floor. You need to stick with kind of grip widths and spacings that let you, when you touch the bottom of the chest, you want your forearms to be exactly 90 degrees from the floor. You don't want them like this, and you don't want them splayed too far in or out. And that'll give you the best leverages. All right, guys, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.